We have a latest mock draft, and it's from Pete Prisco.
Pete Prisco.
Of CBS.
Mock! Yeah!
It's time to mock you like a hurricane.
Wow. Okay.
I got to say,
What a
Mike,
drop.
that was better the second time I heard it.
Yeah.
We played it earlier, and it was like, okay. But that was the second time was so much better.
Better?
Because
It gets better each time?
It does get better each time. The video helps. And you know what? I think the first time I didn't hear the Dumb and Dumber start, and I didn't hear that. And so,
right. Very good. Well, at any rate, I'm wondering, would you say dumb or dumber?
Ooh.
If Pete Prisco is correct in his top 10 of his mock, which this is all we'll show you, because this is the food for thought, Christopher. Cam Ward, Abdul Carter, Shador Sanders. We've seen that in many mocks, right? Titans, Cleveland, Giants. If they don't move and they pick and they stick and they pick, Cam Ward, Abdul Carter, Shador Sanders. We've seen that. But then usually what follows is Travis Hunter goes to the Patriots, and he thinks the Patriots would take Will Campbell, the tackle out of LSU, and not take Travis Hunter. And then the Jaguars would say, thank you. And then the Raiders go take Ashton Genty like everybody thinks. And then the Jets would be able to take my Wolverine, Mason Graham, and stick him directly next to Quinnen Williams and say, okay, try and run through that, everybody. That would make me very happy. I wonder how it would make you, Chris. What if the Patriots have this is the first mock where I've seen in a long time where the Patriots have Travis Hunter sitting there. And then they don't take him, and they say to you, hey, trust us, we need to protect Drake May, which you would understand.
Sure.
But the best way, remember we had this conversation a couple of years ago when Burrow had been drafted, and it was Jamar Chase or Penei Sewell.
Correct.
And there was a meme of, wide receiver wide open Jamar Chase, but Burrow's down on the ground because they took the wide receiver and not the tackle. And then the other one was Burrow's standing up because Penei Sewell's protecting him, but there's no one down the field.
Yeah. I think I still have that somewhere.
It was funny.
Right?
I feel like the Nathan Fillion GIF where I'm just like,
right. Right. What
was that again?
Oh, interesting GIF.
Look, hey, man. Will Campbell's probably going to be good. The arm length thing has people kind of in their feelings, but I don't want him 4th overall. He'd be great 8 or 9, if the Patriots trade down. But if Travis Hunter's not there. If he is there and they pass on him, that would be one of the most devastating draft day things since the Pats traded with the Cowboys for the Dez Bryant pick. I was all excited about Dez being a Patriot, and then trade with Dallas and they take him.
Yeah, I appreciate
and Dez
that.
was awesome. That would be an insane bummer to not have Travis Hunter with him right there at number 4.
I think that would
when
be...
you need a number 1 receiver, and every person we talk to, Todd McShay, all the way down, think Travis is the number 1 wide receiver in this class, the best at contested ball catches. Like, the dude is an absolute monster on both sides. Like, how do they pass on this dude? And I get that Vrabel smash mouth, build the obviously built the defensive line in free agency, and now you got to fill some gaps in the offensive line, but you can do that in the 2nd and 3rd rounds. There's only so many top 5 talents, maybe number 1 player in the draft talents, and if he's there at 4, like we said yesterday, 1 minute to see who calls, minute 2, turn in the card.
End of story. Because you're getting Drake May, the weapon that allows him to become the transformational quarterback that you believe and a lot of people believe he can be. And Josh McDaniels would be able to scheme things up. Now, obviously, protecting him is paramount.
Correct.
But I can't imagine, because you don't just get the best wide receiver in the draft for your guy. You get a guy that if 4th quarter's hitting and you need a stop, you put him out there too. Right? Like, let's just say you're going against the Dolphins, right? And you need a stop of Tyreek Hill. You could take your best wide receiver and say, go play defense. Why don't you do that?
Hey, let's shut
If you have
down.
that
Go
option.
shut down Tyreek Hill over there.
That's just
and he will do it.
Right. And then figure out how to protect your quarterback another day, another pick, another situation.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Second round pick, 2 third-round picks. You have the top 100 capital to take care of the offensive line issues and have a camp battle and figure out who's best.
My gosh,
on
I
the
would
left
want
side there.
I would want to go pro on every New Englander if that happens.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Well, I'll be recording my reaction
Okay.
to the 4th overall pick live from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Okay, because that's what will be for us for our show. Just throwing that scenario out there for you. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.